Peace, divinities, blessings, go ham fam, and welcome to Divine Discussions. For those of you who don't know, I am your host, DVNDestini.
Everything deserves gratitude. That's my everyday attitude. Gratitude. That's my everyday.
Welcome. Thank you so much for sharing your energy and your space with us. I hope you tap in again. So today we're just going to discuss the divine discussions. We're going to get into this reading. We're not going to hesitate. And then after, I'm going to discuss the questions you should be asking yourself for this week to move forward in your progression in love and freedom. All right, Spirit. What messages do we have for the collective for this week? What energy should we be looking out for? How can we heal and progress? What message should we be looking out for this week? Let's look at this transformation card, Spirit. Thank you. Transformation, thank you. All right, so for this week, y'all, we're still in this transformational period. Spirit is telling us to step out of our shell, to step out of our shadows and move into our light. Spirit is telling us to move with hope in our heart, knowing that our blessings and our abundance are on our way, knowing that we are going to be triumphant. Spirit is telling us to accept partnerships, to accept friendships, to be open to relationships that are forming, not to close ourselves off, because this is where love in every aspect of life, not just in the relationship aspect, will begin for us. Love and abundance, love and opportunities, love flowing to and through us from the universe will begin when we step out of our shadows and into our lights. Let's look at this awareness card, Spirit. Awareness, thank you. Awareness, heart chakra. Awareness, heart chakra, conflict and defeat. Awareness, heart chakra, conflict and defeat, and power, thank you. All right, so we are stepping out of the energy of conflict and defeat. We're stepping out of the energy of feeling sorry for ourselves. We're stepping out of the energy of heartache and losses. We're stepping away from the negative energies that came along with the situations that made us feel this way. We're stepping and we're healing our heart chakra right now. We're moving out of the negative, heavy energy, stepping into our heart, stepping into our light. Spirit is telling us now to move with the awareness that we are the universe and we have all the power to utilize as the universe for ourselves, and we have that power, exactly. So we have the power to move forward as we would like. We have the power to call in that light and call in our blessings so our love really can begin. Solar plexus chakra, Spirit. Solar plexus chakra, thank you. So we're being called, stepping into our light to heal our solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus chakra is your third chakra. It is located within your stomach. Yeah, so we're being told that we are stepping away from temptation. We're stepping away from, or we need to heal ourselves from temptation. We need to heal ourselves from addictive and self-limiting behaviors and beliefs, codependencies, aside from like drugs and alcohol, codependency to people, stepping away from our own self-limiting beliefs and behaviors, telling ourselves that we cannot, telling ourselves that we are not good enough. We need to step out of this energy. We need to heal ourselves. We need to be in solitude to heal ourselves. So Spirit is telling us that we need to heal our solar plexus chakras at this time. Your solar plexus chakra is your third chakra. It is located in your stomach. It's telling us we need to start healing this chakra so that we can step away from our temptations, so we can step away from our addictions, step out of our self-limiting beliefs and behaviors. Spirit is telling us to take our time, to spend time by ourselves, and to pay attention to how we're spending that time when we're alone. Doing so and healing from that, stepping out of the I can't or I don't know how to mentality will bring us material and spiritual prosperity. It will bring us financial harvest. Let's look at this trapped in fear, y'all. Yeah, firm foundation, trapped in fear. Crown chakra. Foundation, trapped in fear. Crown chakra, thank you. Okay. Nice. All right, so Spirit is telling us to get out of our own mental entrapment. Spirit is telling us that we are trapping ourselves in a cage with our own fear. Spirit is telling us that we're holding ourselves back from creating the firm foundation that is destined to us. Spirit is telling us that we need to heal our crown chakra. Your crown chakra is your seventh chakra, and it has to do with your insight, your knowledge. It has to do with your guidance. So they're telling you to pay attention. They're trying to speak to us. They're giving us signs. They're giving us guidance. And when we step out of our own head and start following our intuition, our blessings will come into our lives at an accelerated motion. Come on, Spirit. Let's see. Patience, please. Patience, please. Thank you. Patience and truth. Patience, truth, and balance. Thank you. Ooh, yes. All the Arcana cards. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So stepping out of this energy, stepping away from our shadows, stepping out of the things that are no longer serving us, they're telling us to be patient. Patient with ourselves, patient with our circumstances, and patient with our situations, but ultimately stepping into our authority, stepping into our light. Doing so is going to bring balance to our world. Doing so is going to open up a new world of truths. Truths about who you are and where you're supposed to be going, who you're destined to be. That's why this crown chakra is here, because they're telling us to pay attention, to follow our guidance and our intuition instead of the fears and the doubts that are holding us back. Final messages, Spirit. Final messages. Thank you. Yeah, all right. So Spirit is telling us that there are definitely some movement, choices, and decisions that we have to make. And we know what those choices and decisions are. We're just kind of holding ourselves back, and Spirit is telling you no one can make these decisions in our lives but us at this point. So now is the time to step away from the things that are holding us back and move forward into greatness, into that light, into your power. And in doing so, you need to use the wisdom you've gained from the situations you're releasing the feelings and the emotions that you've been harboring that have held you down, but holding on to the wisdom that you gained so you can move forward in the future and not be bamboozled by the same things. Standing our ground, being true to who we are all the time, at all times, no matter what is happening, no matter what situation is going on, being true to who you are, who Spirit shows you to be in your own authority and your own light. That's your right. That's your purpose. Bottom of the deck energy is firm foundation and achievements. So recognizing that stepping out of these shadows and stepping into our light is really bringing us the foundations that we need. We're calling in the energy of foundations and balance and achievements and harvest materially and financially, but we're scared to jump into it. So if you're going to call on this energy, we have to jump into it when it's time. Questions to ask yourself throughout this week is, what is it that I need to move on from? What is it that I need to let go of? Who is trying to come into my life that I'm keeping at a distance? Who is going to help me? How are they going to help me move forward? Because there are people in our lives or coming toward us who can help us in our lives, but we have to allow them. We have to open up that heart chakra and allow them to do what it is they're destined to do in our lives. Asking ourselves, what am I doing in my time alone? Am I paying attention to the signs and the messages that are being sent to me? Or am I allowing myself to be distracted by worldly things? Am I allowing myself to hold myself back with the beliefs that I am not good enough? Because that is not true, and Spirit is letting us know that now. Spirit is letting us know that we are more powerful and more abundant than we could ever imagine. We just have to accept that and call that energy in. What are you afraid of? Biggest question, biggest divine question of the week. What am I afraid of? What am I holding myself back from? Are you afraid of success? Are you afraid of abundance? Or are you afraid of failure? Last question. That's it. I ain't got no more questions. This has been our reading for this week. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. If you would like to tap in with me on a weekly basis, you can follow me on Instagram at divine_destiny. You can follow me on my website to book readings at www.DVNDestini.com. Go ahead and ring that post notification bell for notifications for when we would do these weekly updates. Like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that post notification bell for weekly updates so you do not miss out when we post new readings coming to you. Thank you so much. Peace. Good, because my upper lip was sweating. It's hitting the Whitney Houston, y'all. Great. So great. This pause was beautiful, much needed. Thank you so much.